Good morning. Today's topic is going to be about just a little something I noticed while I was out driving. I took both my kids to school today. My oldest, her school doesn't start until a little later on Tuesdays. So she asked me to instead of having her ride the bus, if I could just drop her off a little later. Anyway, so one thing I did notice today was how impatient people are in a school zone. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've made many topics about it before, but it just never gets. Apparently, people don't learn, or they don't care, or they're really self-serving. Like the whole road is theirs to, and that's not really. I mean, I don't know. Like, nobody will wait for kids to cross the street, even though there's the pedestrian walk symbol. Nobody will wait. And then if you do wait, people will go around you. So, like, if the kids are, they see you're waiting and the person on the other side of the street's waiting, they'll start walking. But the person behind you is like, oh, I'm impatient. I don't know why you're stopped. So they'll go around you. And they'll have to slam on their brakes and scare the shit out of those little kids. Well, they're not little. I don't have any I don't have any baby elementary kids anymore. So, but the same thing does happen at the elementary school as well. I don't know. People just need to calm the fuck down and just, if you're in that big of a rush, leave your house earlier. There is no excuse to be an irrational driver around in a school zone. That shouldn't happen. And if you find yourself in a rush, don't take it out on everyone else. It's your fault that you're in a rush, not anyone else's. You don't own the road. This is America. We don't have to drive like we're from somewhere where road rules are hardly enforced or whatever. Like, I watched somebody's video recently where they were talking about Cambodian driving, and I'm not singling out Cambodia. I don't have any issue with them. That just happened to be the video I just happened to watch yesterday, and it's talking about people on, like, 4 or 5 people squished onto one scooter. Yeah, they call them motorcycles over there. No, those aren't motorcycles. Those are mostly like scooter type vehicles. It's not a motorcycle. Anyway, they got 4 people on that, and then they got people going down a one-way when it's supposed to only be a one-way this way. And like at an intersection, they just keep going, and then I don't know how they even manage to not get in an accident. To me, that's so chaotic compared to how I've been driving. I don't know. But anyway, back on topic. Just people need to learn to just slow the fuck down. If you're in that big of a rush, then you just need to make sure you leave earlier. Like, I don't know if that mentality is just my personality, or if it's because I used to be a person who used to commute every day to work. I had to take into account my 30 miles of drive time, plus then the in-town driving. And I always give myself a little extra time for in-town driving because of traffic lights and, speed limits and things. So I don't know if other people just don't manage their time better, or they just think that they own the road. But slow it down. Enjoy life once in a while, because you're not the only one. My daughter was telling me that the other day when they were coming home from dance, my husband and her were coming home from dance, that it was pedestrian meets vehicle. Apparently the bicyclist went across when they weren't supposed to and just totally got mowed down, and it was like some 16-year-old kid. But people just need to be more aware of their surroundings and we only have one life, people. I don't care about that YOLO crap. No. Yeah, you do only have one life, but not to live it recklessly, to live it carefully. So be careful out there, people. Bye.